The Great Commandment says go.
Yeah.
It doesn't say come, it says go. The Great Commandment says go, not sit in a pew and do nothing. And I'm telling you, I just feel like that over 90% of Christians that go to church, because there's a lot that don't, of course, that go to church, and they worship, and that's awesome. And they do get discipled. But then they go to a Mexican place, order the number 9, and they're done for the week. And the point is, that's not completing the Great Commission. You don't complete the Great Commission at church. I'm not saying every once in a while, thank God Almighty, you will see somebody walk down and get saved, but it's not very often. Or the baptism waters get stirred, but it's not very often. And so we keep putting 90% of the churches, the family church, traditional church, we put 90% of their money more. We put more than 90% of their money and their efforts and their time and their energy into Sunday morning. Everybody's saved. And I've been fussed at this. There's the worst part of this ministry, Shane, is that preachers have came at me with knives. But what if we just took, when I said this, there were some preachers that went nuts. What if we just took 30 or 40% of that and we went to the world? And I know you're going to have to make some cuts. But we changed our theology of really fighting in the streets for Jesus. But it's not what we're doing right now, Shane.
Well, if you're trying to make a difference, you're right. You're limited. How much can your reach really be in a 150 person church in a 1,000-member town? You know, like, you got to get out. You got to go find people and plant seeds.